Right, Stray Gods Orpheus. This is a DLC. It doesn't have any achievements. No worries, Phoenix, have a good luck. It doesn't have any additional achievements. We did play Stray Gods the other week. We did 3 streams and finished a storyline, which I was quite pleased with. The main game I got a code for from ID at Xbox, but the DLC was a gift from Dan to play on stream. I did hope that he would be here, but that's just not happening with the timings. I don't think there's any way of working it because he doesn't get back till, I think he said like 5:30 unless he goes to the pub, you see, and then, you know, with the co-stream starting around about 7, there just wouldn't be time. So I think this is about 2 hours. So this would take us to about 4:30, which gives us then a good couple of hours to play Cult of the Lamb, in which we are somewhere, and I will have to figure out where the heck we are. I think we killed an elder boss thing, but we haven't completed the game for the first time yet at all. I think we're about halfway through, but we have unlocked all of the upgrades because of course we have. Sadly, I've not managed to accidentally unlock one of my random to-do list achievements. That would be cool. Right. Stray Gods is on it, but not for this DLC. Right. Sorry, I keep on doing the sigh because I'm just resetting. And apparently a really big sigh is a good reset. Excuse me. I need to have a drink. My throat is dry. And I'm sitting on my pillow again. Right, okay, so Orpheus. It says continue. I guess we continue on from where we stuck him on the throne. Or we just get the song at the end that we got, and then I'll have to figure out how to stop the DLC. Excuse me.
The ocean lies calm, stars are out. Each our paths, I've no doubt. Where will we end up with different route? A fresh coat of paint, sails unfurled, ready to go. Touching the shore as we drift away, lost in the sunrise, parting mists of gray, sailing to new water, the rush of a new day. Everything has changed. Everything
Okay. Ah, I think I maybe have to do a new game on that. Start your new DLC using choices. Yes. Use choices from my Ace playthrough. There we go. Well, we listened to the song at the end again. Right, so now we do DLC slot. It's fine, I'm tired. So we put Orpheus on the throne. Now we find out what happens next.
Who's the most adorable monstrosity of the underworld? The one who took forever to find? You are! Yes, you are! I do wish you'd tell me how you managed to lose a whole head out there, but at least it seems to be regrowing rather nicely.
It's kind of
I'm
intuitive.
sighing again, aren't I? I know what you're thinking. Isn't it enough that you remained King of the Dead? After all, there are new souls arriving, the first in centuries. Surely that's of interest even to you, the finest bard of the ancient world. It's kind of you to ask, dear Cerberus, but I suppose the answer is no, it's really not. Now that is an excellent question. If I had to put my finger on it, I suppose your king is feeling a bit lost. I'm not lost. I mean, I know where I am. It's more that I don't know where I should be. All the other shades who stood by my side all those years, they've all moved on to oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. Here I remain, doing what? Why? Do you know? No. No, of course not. Good talk.
Hey, Mum! How are you doing? I'm playing a story game that is totally appropriate for mothers to see. It has singing and everything.
The very last soul left in Hades, a path once trod, forever made.
Is the game audio still crackling, Nikki?
Have to be so lonely?
Oh.
Do I have to be so strong? Is it bad to want a new life? Can that really be so wrong?
Wondering if it's the game and
What
or whether it's my.
now?
Oh,
And who now? Where do I belong?
thought it was my mic again.
I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Beyond this point lies mystery.
I'll turn it down a bit.
I'm not
Maybe
sure
that'll be
what
better.
is meant for me.
Don't want it to be crackling.
I will make of it a song, one more song.
Lisa's just
Hi.
there.
You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died, I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. King Orpheus, even. Oh, that's kind of weird to say. Everything's been changing, huh?
Okay, so if I pause the game, there's no audio coming through. Is there a crackle? Or is it the game audio is being weird and I actually don't know what to do about that? Oh, it's not, or is it not crackling now at all? Or is the game still crackling? I don't know. My head is tired, so I'm just hoping it's okay. Oh,
Just
it's all good.
how are things in
Oh,
the living
excellent.
world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh, man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting. I'm assuming that's what you were asking about, I guess.
I don't want the game audio to be crackling. It shouldn't be crackling. It should just be game audio. Especially if all the other games have been fine. Why would this one be weird? It's gonna bug me.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way, but even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
So you can come and go from Hades? How strange that we've never met in all these centuries.
Persephone kind of told me I shouldn't talk to you. Like, ever. And if she tells you not to do something, you don't do it. Ugh. But hey,
always have a
things
good
are
luck,
different
Leafy.
now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing, not like intentionally, but I just thought I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
Psychopomp?
You mean psychopomp?
Could be. So cool, right?
It's got very emo eye makeup.
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd.
You look so happy.
Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone. I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
It's just saved. In fact, I'm thinking if I quickly switch scenes, as in it's the extra live scene, and I'm just going to close the game and then reopen it, just in case that will fix the crackling, because it's gonna bug me. I don't want it to crackle. I want people to have a good experience. I want the VOD to be a good experience. Crackly VODs are no good to me. But I can't hear what the VOD is, what the stream is outputting. Continue. So yeah, let me know if that's any better.
I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
I'm dead, am I not? Surely even the King of Hades cannot simply decide to not be dead.
You left the underworld before, right? A long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
Would have been nice
You'd
to
have
tell
find
him
a
that.
gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah,
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes, I recall. Then, as the King of Hades, I could simply send all the shades home? Back to the living world?
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, I wouldn't. The Fates would not take kindly to that.
Point taken. Then, I'm alive? Alive? Can you believe it? Orpheus lives again!
Yeah! Oh, this is your thing.
Do you hear that, modern world? Orpheus, legendary bard, the King of Hades himself, has returned to walk amongst you. I suppose the question really is to do what?
I got it! Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes! A new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
Is there anyone around and in chat that can let me know if the audio is not crackling anymore? If I fixed it by restarting?
You said here.
Much appreciated.
Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No. We're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
Excellent. Thanks, Scarface. I just was like, I just basically turned it off and on again. I'm like, if it's not crackling, we're good. I just didn't want it to crackle for the whole thing, because then, you know, Dan would be watching the VOD and being like, oh, well, this sounds horrible.
What's your interest in this, idol?
I appreciate that. I can
next to
enjoy the rest
nothing
of the
about
stream.
me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all... fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept.
I like the concept.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
Oh, it's 3 o'clock.
Dare I ask what a sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
Ooh. There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one.
I don't think he has any
Be your
pockets.
first text.
You need pockets to have a phone. Or a bag. One of the two.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first.
I can't do
Show
anything
you how
about it, though.
everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
You are very astute, my young friend. We can use that clever mind to our advantage.
No one has ever said that before.
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with a sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
That's true as may be, but my heart shall always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
Yeah, but wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man. I guess there's... that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed
dating.
That is totally going to be interesting.
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history. Once more a true love, I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love the way I found Eurydice, and I'll find it tonight.
I'm doing blue again, by the way, just because we did blue in the last one.
just you and me.
Do you know how many followers I have?
No.
That's very discordant.
Tell me, Orpheus. What is your vibe?
What is vibe?
Like, what is your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what does vibe mean?
Like, vibe.
No, I don't know vibe.
How old are you?
What a shame.
Hmm.
You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people? Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a bomb.
We'll
I
have to
guess
do,
next time's the charm.
No worries. Hope you have good coffee.
What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds upon the seas will feel like a breeze when compared to our love.
Oh dear.
Hmm,
It's acceptable.
call that a practice run.
The audio or the speed dating?
Somebody who will understand that love's a klaxon from the mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again, and I'm liking the odds.
Do we have to date? Why can't we just go and travel the world and...
Ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you.
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
Vanessa.
My name's Sharon.
I just don't think this will work. It's not part of my plan. I can't be your new Darren. Be a new Darren.
You will never be Darren.
I don't wanna be Darren.
Oh, Darren!
Darren. Is he a great guy?
I just wanna be with Darren. I'm gonna stand outside his house. Goodbye.
It's like slightly flat and it's driving me nuts.
That person
Ah,
has
my shoulder.
serious issues. Godspeed to them. Time for Orpheus to forge on and find greener, less Darren pastures. I'll find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it. No, a truly great love. It's us against the world. There must be
I don't know what you're hearing,
who is wise to it.
so it
Love's precious
should be fine. I've not done anything differently.
Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history.
I mean, as much as I want to play this, do we just do something different? I don't know why it is crackling. The last time it was crackling, it was my mic, and that I fixed that. The game has never crackled. Oh no, okay. There was one game that did. But I think that was the game. I want to play this, but not if it sounds terrible. It didn't happen with Stray Gods, right? When we were playing the main game? Was it crackling through the final song? That when I played the final song? Maybe it's the DLC doesn't stream? It did. I don't know what to do then. I'm not going to stream if it sounds like shit. You say when they talk, what about when they sing? Yeah, but that doesn't help me right now. What I want to know is it all the time? Is it when they're just talking or when they're singing? Because I can't hear the crackle. Well, the entire game is speaking and singing, so that's no good. There's nothing really I can alter that would do anything. Okay, we'll just finish the song and then we'll just change
The
games.
story
Yes.
of glory,
Yes.
of gods giving power to men.
Yes. And heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
Apollo.
Alas, I've seen this case before. A person who seems perfect, who knows the score. But look beneath the surface, behind those doe eyes. The truth is that they're chewing on a heinous lie. 'Cause I'm the best. I'm Orpheus. I'm the best. And I'm better than Apollo. It's plain to see the reality. The best is me. I'm Orpheus. Nice enough, but dim. Well, surely educating those ignorant to the higher facts of life is its own reward. I am the best. I am the best, the best, best, best. I am the best. Who is the best? Me. Dum, dum, da, dum, dum. I once subdued Cerberus. Perhaps I should just marry myself.
Okay, this is not getting to the end of that.
It reminds me of some.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the menu. I'm guessing that was still terrible. Alright. We were doing so well. Sheer stubbornness and sausage rolls. And when games bloody behave themselves so I can actually stream them. Okay, we'll have a break. This is obviously a bust. So yeah. Ending this part.